If you've ever felt like you're the only one who prefers a quiet Friday night with a book over a crowded party, or if you've wondered why your phone isn't constantly buzzing with group chat notifications while everyone else seems to have dozens of friends, you're not alone. And here's the twist. It might actually be a sign of something fascinating about your intelligence. Stay with me, because what psychology reveals about highly intelligent people and their social circles will completely change how you see yourself and your relationships. Let me start with a question that might make you uncomfortable. When was the last time you genuinely enjoyed small talk? If your answer is never or I can't remember, you're experiencing something that researchers have been studying for decades. A groundbreaking study published in the British Journal of Psychology analyzed data from over 15,000 people and discovered something remarkable. People with higher IQs reported significantly lower life satisfaction when they socialized more frequently. Think about that for a second. While most people gain happiness from social interaction, highly intelligent individuals actually feel drained by it. But why does this happen? The answer lies in how intelligent minds process the world differently. Imagine your brain as a high-performance sports car. It's built for speed, complexity, and handling intricate challenges. Now imagine trying to drive that car through a parking lot at 5 miles per hour, stopping every few feet to make polite conversation about the weather. That's what small talk feels like to a highly intelligent person. It's not that they're being snobbish or antisocial. Their minds are literally craving deeper stimulation that surface-level interactions simply can't provide. Psychologists call this intellectual overstimulation seeking. Highly intelligent people have brains that constantly search for patterns, solve complex problems, and dive deep into abstract concepts. When they're stuck in conversations about weekend plans or the latest reality TV show, their minds are essentially idling. And just like a powerful engine idling for too long, it creates frustration and exhaustion rather than fulfillment. Here's where it gets even more interesting. The same study found that highly intelligent people are also more likely to pursue what researchers call long-term goals rather than immediate social gratification. Think about the stereotype of the brilliant scientist working alone in a lab, or the writer holed up in a cabin finishing their novel. These aren't just movie tropes, they're reflections of a real psychological pattern. When you have a mind that's focused on solving significant problems, creating something meaningful, or understanding complex systems, casual socializing can feel like a distraction from what truly matters to you. But let me be clear about something crucial. Having fewer friends doesn't mean being lonely. This is where most people get it completely wrong. There's a massive difference between loneliness and solitude. Loneliness is the painful feeling of being disconnected when you crave connection. Solitude is the peaceful state of being alone by choice because it serves your deeper needs. Highly intelligent people often prefer quality over quantity in their relationships. They'd rather have 2 or 3 deeply meaningful friendships where they can discuss philosophy, debate ideas, or collaborate on projects than have 20 superficial acquaintances who only text them memes. And here's something that might surprise you. This preference is actually evolutionary. The savanna theory of happiness suggests that our ancestors with higher intelligence were better at adapting to their environments and solving problems independently. They didn't need large social groups for survival because their cognitive abilities allowed them to thrive with fewer interpersonal dependencies. Fast forward to today, and that same pattern shows up in modern highly intelligent people who feel most fulfilled when they're working on challenging problems or pursuing personal goals, even if it means less time socializing. Now, I want you to think about your own life for a moment. Drop a brain emoji in the comments if you've ever felt guilty about preferring a quiet evening alone over a social event, because here's what you need to understand. There's absolutely nothing wrong with you. Our society has created this narrative that being extroverted and having tons of friends is the ideal, but psychology shows us that different minds need different things to flourish. The key is self-awareness. If you're someone with a highly analytical mind, stop forcing yourself to fit into social expectations that don't serve you. Instead, focus on cultivating a few deep, intellectually stimulating relationships. Seek out people who challenge your thinking, who aren't afraid to debate with you, and who appreciate the same depth of conversation that you crave. Those are the friendships that will actually energize you rather than drain you. And if you're watching this thinking, but I still feel isolated sometimes, that's completely valid too. Intelligence doesn't make you immune to loneliness. The solution isn't to force yourself into more social situations, it's to be strategic about finding your tribe. Join clubs or communities centered around your intellectual interests, whether that's chess, coding, philosophy, or astrophysics. Connect with people online who share your passion for deep thinking. Quality connections are out there. They just require more intentional searching. Before we wrap up, I want to leave you with this powerful reminder. Your social needs are valid exactly as they are. If you thrive with a small circle, embrace it. If you prefer solitude to recharge your mind, honor that. Intelligence isn't about fitting into society's mold, it's about understanding yourself deeply enough to create a life that actually works for your unique brain. If this video resonated with you, make sure to subscribe because we dive deep into psychology topics like this every week. And if you want to join a community of deep thinkers who actually get it, check out my newsletter community linked in the description below. Let me know in the comments, do you prefer a few close friends or a large social circle? I read every single comment and I love hearing your perspectives. Remember, your mind is powerful, and the way you navigate relationships is just another expression of that power. Until next time, keep thinking deeply and living authentically.